Hey, hey, what's up, everyone? What's up, Zach? What's up, Coyote, K-Dun, Senko? Caught me from my old stuff, the old channel. Hey, totally fine to talk about, just not a huge focus of what I do these days. So, what's up, Darn Sig? How you doing? Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. Going to be trying something different today with Marbles on stream. I think I'd like to try to get. I think weekly would be hard, but like a once a month community night. Try to get back to doing members multiplayer stuff. Oh, hey Coyote, I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's been fun. We're still growing and figuring things out and doing new things. I was on Meerkat's stream briefly, so I appreciate that. I've got a new one actually in the works, which should be around for my 3-year anniversary. But yeah, this is the Alchemist model. Don't worry, I've got the. Since you're new here, I'll show you. I've got the old outfit too. I am Meerkat. I sound just like Meerkat. Dude, that's so funny that you guys are doing this, because that whole stream, everyone just kept calling Meerkat LSB. Even after I'd gone on. And now here I am, and everyone's just gonna call me Meerkat. Meerkat's a nice dude, but I don't think we sound anything alike. I think we fell for a troll though, but we sent that guy holding an L. That was the hypest moment of the stream. I mean, yeah, the guy has been so boring that 2 minutes of some guy named LSB showing up on a stream is more exciting than anything else going on. Was he playing Crab Game too? Like, not even Crab Game, but Crab Dark Souls or whatever. Which, that game looks so fun, it's just, anything he plays just looks so awful. I'm Bankruptcy Call guy, clearly. That was another one that was really weird, because, no offense to the Bankruptcy Call guy, but he had a slight lisp. I don't think I have a lisp. Now, I will mispronounce things. I will pronounce it milk, and all the speech pathology chat has tried to put me through, I still can't stop calling it milk. But he had a super meltdown last night. Those Cammy clips were incredible. Him complaining about Cammy spacing, and then getting mad that Cammy wasn't just like walking forward into all his throws. I don't know. Cammy player looked pretty good. Knew the Zangief matchup pretty well, I'd say. Because it wasn't like he was getting like double perfect at every round, but rollback rolling the dice. It's just the same excuses. Like, new game, same excuses. Like, come up with some new material. Rollback netcode, drop my input, lag, safe combos, pattern play. Nothing new, man. Like, if walk forward jab beats everything, like, just spend like a whole stream in the lab practicing against bots that only walk forward and jab, and then put it in play from there. Says he didn't hit a button even though the counter popped up. Yeah, I did tweet about that because I saw one of the clips. It was something like he screamed, "I was blocking," and it clearly said under Cammy's side of the screen, "punish counter," which meant Cammy hit him while he was in the windup of another attack, meaning he wasn't blocking. I'm not great at Street Fighter, but I understand the basics and the mechanics of the game, and maybe I should stream Street Fighter again and put it back in the World Tour mode or something. I'm waiting for him to mix up excuses and count bullets during Street Fighter. That would be incredible. Are we dunking on some dude? I'm dunking on the dude only because I appeared on another person's stream recently. And then tweeted about it this week, so... I was tweeting about the Street Fighter clips, so I thought we'd dunk on some Street Fighter matchups. But what's also really strange about watching him play Street Fighter is it makes me want to play Street Fighter, and I am bad at fighting games, because I've streamed Street Fighter on this channel and had open lobbies, and you guys just kicked my butt the whole stream. Like, I had no hope. And there was things like I hadn't learned from the tutorials that people were like, oh yeah, this is how you do like a drive impact cancel into a throw. And I was like, I don't even know if my fingers are fast enough to hit all those buttons in the correct order. I don't know. There's cool things about fighting games that are very strategic. Hey, what's up, Joker? How are you doing? I'm having a great Saturday. I hope you're doing well. And I like strategy. And I like strategy like in games like poker or even Magic, where you can mind game a person. I think they call it training in Street Fighter, where if you react to a move the same way 3, 4, 5 times in a row, then you implant in your opponent's head that, okay, when I throw out this punch, he's going to react this way. And then you 180 it and you just like do a low sweep instead of a jump or something and counter them. Conditioning, not training. Similar concepts. What's up, Hio Tamio? But like things like that are really cool in fighting games. It's just when it comes down to like actual holding a controller and inputting the buttons in the correct sequence to make what I want to have happen in my head happen on the screen, there's a skill issue there. I recognize it. But I love Luke. So if I do get back into it, I'd start playing Luke again and just take people to Memphis. I personally play Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't get into Yu-Gi-Oh! I've tried. I like Magic too much, and then I fell out of Magic, and then I've recently quit Hearthstone. I haven't touched Hearthstone since February? When did they announce the last mini set? Oh my god, hiccups right at the start of the stream? What is going on here? I played since I was a kid, so it's nostalgia. Nice. You know what game? I played the Pokemon TCG Game Boy game on the Switch. And that was a fun little thing. But it made me realize I never played the Pokemon trading card game as a kid. It was just open packs and collect cards. We never actually built decks and played the game. But like playing the little Game Boy game based on the card game, I was like, the Pokemon game is actually... At least the system that they had in the 90s. I don't know what the game is like today, but I like how the Pokemon game plays. 1 energy per turn, like 1 land per turn. You have the prize pool, so like some of your cards randomly get put face down in a separate pile. You know, which you can only draw from if you knock out the opposing team's, the opposing side's Pokemon. They've tweaked trainer cards so they're not OP anymore. Like Professor Oak, you could chain Oak into Oak into Oak if you wanted to. Yeah, it would be cool to actually like play the Pokemon TCG. But I don't live in a place where there's a lot of tabletop stuff going on. I wonder if they have an online version, or if they like how Magic has Magic the Gathering Online or Alchemy or whatever. It'd be cool to play that. I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Has one, but like I said, I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I think I tried getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! When they came out with the Master Duelist game or whatever, the free-to-play game. And I was like, oh, I want to pick the Dragon deck, let's go. And I played against Gondola, and Gondola had built a flower pot aromatherapy deck. I don't even know what the archetypes are called, but it was basically a fog deck for Magic the Gathering, which is basically, I sit here and do nothing and negate combat. It was not very fun. Arrow Mage, thank you. And I was like, oh, I have this starter deck, which in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't even know if there's alternate win conditions outside of dealing damage. And I don't have, like, Black Hole to, like, wipe the board, reset the board, and try to rush you down again. So I was like, well, I don't know if I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just that, but every Tier 1 and Tier 0 decks, For me, it's learning lines and comboing off. That's what I liked about Magic, was learning lines and finding my outs, where it would be like, okay, if I can put my opponent down to 6 life or 3 life, and then rip a lightning bolt off the top of my deck, I can win. You know, it was like, almost like chess in a way, where it's like, do I have checkmate? No. What can I do to start moving towards checkmate? Magic was similar, where it was like, okay, can I win this turn? No. What's the best way to make an advantage where I can put myself to get closer to winning? Exodia is an alternate win con as well as deck out. I thought Exodia was banned in like regular play. Or is it legal again? I don't know. Deck out is an alternate win condition? Are there many cards that like force you to mill your opponent's deck? Racky. No. We're also talking about all this stuff. I wanted to try doing marbles on stream so we can chat while marbles are rolling, so let me see if I can get that set up, because I think that would be fun to do together. Of course, I hit it right when the music ends. Perfect. Oh, I should probably put on game capture. That would be useful, wouldn't it? Okay, race mode. Now, this only works on Twitch. So on Twitch, you can add yourself. But they still haven't added this to YouTube. So I'm just going to add people's names from YouTube chat. And if you don't want to be included, I'll take you out. But if I see you in chat, you're getting added. You know what? I saw Senko and Kadon. They're going to get added. Dr. Thunder. Baron Von Kame. Hio Taimio. Joker Miles. Zatch Bell. Alright, I think I got you all. Merlin Marble gonna go hard? Yeah. Alright, I don't know about these other things. Require Marble account? No, I don't care about all this. Marbles, yep. Just so we can chat and still have something going on in the background. I guess I'm still nervous about doing just the whole on just chatting with nothing else. Season stats. If you don't want to be included, we don't care. This isn't democracy. Eh. Wait, hang on. Where's the... Yeah, let me make sure this adds all the custom names I added. Did I do it wrong? Hang on. I'll reset it if this is wrong. Just chatting would turn into a bunch of shenanigans. I don't mind just chatting. No, It's just me racing myself. That's not fun. That's not what I wanted. Oops. Okay. William Hop Toad stream when? I did that once on the old channel. We should do that again. That was kind of a fun time. No. I don't know the Amazing Digital Circus. Oh, here we go. Will bots take the custom names? I should have play tested this more. Oh my god. No, it's too many names. I put 500 in. If only this worked on YouTube, then I could just say, hey, everyone, just type this and we'll go. Alright, I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so races, simulation, settings. Races, settings, simulation settings. Use custom names. Add names, open. 26 hours ago, 22 million views. Wow. Nobody's responded to this thing. Oh. Bots. 12? No, there's nothing to respond to in YouTube chat. Hey, there we go. I spelled Baron wrong. And then it didn't add me. Maybe I needed to add myself to the list. Okay. Here we go. I thought there would be more sound effects. This is going to be so bad if it's this quiet. What's up, McDougal? It is Marbles on stream. So we are marble racing while we chat about stuff. I love when people say, yeah, she's legal. The internet said that they're all of age and the internet exploded. Did they not want them to be legal? I don't understand. Oh, Zatch is out in front. Fire Emblem background music. Oh, Fire Emblem's a good choice. Streamers always use that three houses song. What? don't even know who Pomni is. Oh! Okay. I've seen this character. Yeah. Wait, are we? We were holed up on the tires there. Darnsig into first, Senko, then what I was supposed to be. We need Pomni doing PogChamp. I have watched Yu Yu Hakusho way back in the day. Alright, I'm gonna add William. Where's me? You joined in the middle of the race. I'll add McDougal. Alright, so we need 13 bots for the next race. They recently added it to Netflix and I'm rewatching it. Sweet. Much like Hunter x Hunter, except it actually got finished. Wait, Yu Yu Hakusho actually finished? Joker's way out in front. Hunter x Hunter, Chimera Ankart goes Howard. Hey, what's up, Sins? Zakuroi? Yo, Tamio's way out in front. The author of Yu Yu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter is married to the creator of Sailor Moon. Oh, that's awesome. Kuwabara, best boy. Kuwabara was the best bro to have. I like the characters like Kuwabara and, oh my god, I can't remember his name from JoJo. That had the hand. Where he starts off as an enemy, but becomes, like, super loyal best friend in the end. Okuyasu. Oh, did that happen with Polnareff, too? They also had similar voices, too. You're a Mishi! Well, at least in the English they did. Could have been the same voice actor, who knows? Is Darnsig out in front again? Darnsig wins 2 in a row. Zatch died. I know who you meant when you said Polnareff. Polnareff had that brain bug like Kakyoin. The brain bug? Oh yeah, you're right. Avdol was a good character too. It is sad that he died. I made an active local board. Whatever. I need to... Whoops, wrong settings. I need to fix Baron's name. Forgot the R. Darnsig sliding the money under the table. It's completely physics-based. I have no control over this. I should watch part 2 of Stardust Crusaders. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I have watched it. Because Stardust Crusaders was awesome. But not my favorite part, though. I think on Twitch it might be !play. But because I have YouTube viewers too, since I'm just manually adding them. Because it won't manually... There's no command for it to read YouTube chat, unfortunately. Is this Awakening's music? The last song was Awakening. This is... Nope, you're right. This is Awakening. Stardust Crusaders was good, but I liked the kind of like semi-detective stuff that was going on in Diamonds Are Unbreakable, with trying to figure out who Kira was and how to counteract his Stan's abilities with the time rewind and everything else. And I'm just waiting for part 7 to come. Which one did they just finish then? Stone Ocean? I think that's what it's called. What was part 6 called? Stone Ocean. Boom! I have, like, approximate knowledge of JoJo. I tried to get in that part, but didn't like the pastel colors. Oh, and Diamonds? Yeah. Rip Coyote. Young Joseph is the funniest JoJo. I liked old Joseph just fine when he when he'd make some of his young cracks, like when he was fighting that thing in his arm. I know that's real descriptive. But like he had outplayed the parasite that was infecting him. Hey, Hiotomio got a win. And he did this. The next thing you're gonna ask is for me to not kill you, and then he goes, "Please don't kill me." He goes, "Wait, no! How did you know?" Just the pulling out the next you're gonna say line, like he did back in the day. Just funny. I didn't know Emily did a cover of Azura's song. I'd have to check that out. Oh, this looks like it could be cool. Next, we're going to talk about your favorite game. Next, we're going to talk about your favorite food. Though that's pretty much a staple for my streams, is to talk about food. The name of each part is pretty. I like the name Diamonds Are Unbreakable. Is there a teleporter? Or is that just like a wrecked track in the background? She did two covers of the same song, or is it two different songs I'm thinking of? By the way, Awakening was so good. Except for same turn reinforcements, it might be one of the best Fire Emblems I've ever played. A cover and then a remix. Oh, okay, cool. Joker died. I hate how Netflix released Stone Ocean. It killed the hype. Did they release it all at once? Because I feel like that can kill a lot of hype. Oh, Sins, I'll get you added after this race. I'm sorry. If you heard my neck crack just now, I'm sorry. Three Houses is best. I like Three Houses a lot. But Awakening might be better. I'm getting old man bones. Yeah. When my neck was just stiff and I just had to, you know. I've been working out more, so I've been trying to... I don't know if it's taking care of my joints. Hey, Dr. Thunder won on the board. Oh, I said I was gonna add Sins. Did you say they made a mod that lets you play Doom in Persona? No, but that sounds hilarious. Alright, we got Sins of Kuroi. Yeah, but I don't know about Edelgard being perfect. You know, the whole working with those who slither in the dark and killing Geralt. See, better girls would be like Marianne, Ingrid, Hilda. Rhea, according to Exodus. I don't know about Rhea. Well, this is kind of cool. Oh yeah, Shamir. Would I play the Final Fantasy 16 port if it's good? Which one was 16? Oh! Yeah, why not? If it comes to PC, I'll play it. Well, where did everyone go? Okay. Oh, Kadon died. The one where you must kill Chaos. Kill Chaos. It's the one where Ifrit swears a lot. Oh, Mercedes was very nice, it's true. I know Gondola played it, so it's gotta be good. Yeah, Merlin's got a W. But does it play like a Final Fantasy, or is it this, like, action RPG stuff that Final Fantasy was moving towards, like with the 7 remake? Devil May Cry like? Oh. If it's like Devil May Cry, that could be fun. We are talking about 16. I like Devil May Cry. Speaking of Devil May Cry, I need to get 4 on the schedule sometime. Wow, if you didn't place top 3, you died. Oh, cool. I can just hit random track and it goes right in. Though I could have added VLX. I'll get you in the next race, VLX. Didn't we already do this map? Oh, no, it looks similar. We're past the point of big games having menu gameplay. Or menu navigating. No, menu gameplay is a good way to interpret what you said. Unless you're Dragon Quest. Maybe I should play Dragon Quest. I mean, I am enjoying Unicorn Overlord. I started a second Unicorn playthrough, but put it on the highest difficulty. Oh, Darnsig taking a shortcut there. Spent a lot of garbage AAA games, yeah. I just learned about the Helldiver shenanigans with PlayStation. Yeah, I put in my refund request today. I finally just said, it's BS after months of this game being out and not requiring PlayStation connections. That now we're going to require that. And that they sold the game in regions that doesn't even have PlayStation Network servers. So, like, if you live in the Philippines, for example, there's like, I don't know, someone had a whole list of all the countries there's no PlayStation Network. But, like, Steam and Sony were so happy to sell you the game if you lived in that country and take your money and then put in this requirement and be like, yep, oh, you can't play our game anymore? That's too bad. Like, hopefully, people get their refunds. I don't know how they can keep their jobs. Well, I saw one of the community managers in the Discord. She started with, it only takes 2 minutes to make a PSN account. And I was like, lady, that's not the issue. But then she came back later and said, oh, I didn't realize about the country restrictions and stuff like that. And then was like trying to help people get refunds. Like, a good community manager, I think. And she did apologize for the comments she had made. She did come out kind of nasty towards the upset fans. But there was another community manager who was nasty on Twitter, and then she just ended up deleting her account. I was like, oh, great community management. There's a disaster going on, and you're nowhere to be found. Like, not even playing damage control for the company, not playing damage control for the fans. Just, whoop, I'm, like, vanished. I don't believe her apology. At least she apologized. Like, some of these types, you're never gonna get an apology from them. You know, so for her to apologize, I think is pretty good. And for not only to just apologize, but to then change her stance and also, like, help people get refunds from the Discord and things like that. Like, I think she was doing what she was supposed to. There's 2 community managers. I saw one change her tune and the other just, whoop, gone. I keep hitting settings. Race menu is what I want. I've seen a lot of great memes related to this, though. Community managers shouldn't use their personal social media accounts for comms. Oh, no. No, absolutely not. I would make sure it's branded, you know, because these community managers use their personal accounts and then try to say things like, oh, my opinions are my own, and liking and subscribing or whatever. Did I hit the wrong button? Oh, no, I hit it right. So then they can say stuff and then, like, be absolved of all responsibility for the things they say? Wait, hang on. I hit something wrong. Bots? 15 racers. Okay. New major order to make a PSN count is a funny meme. Oh, let me see if I can share this one. Did I send this to Gondola? Oh, I can't share that one. That one's a little too spicy. There we go. There was a very spicy meme I can't show. But this one... Oh, wait, hang on real quick. Let me make sure... Oh, where is it? Oh, it's hiding behind the... Okay, I can hide that. I don't need that. Do you guys not have PSN accounts? This is from BlizzCon, where they said, do you guys not have phones, when people complained about Diablo Immortal? That moment where Frovo haunt him and Blizz. Dude, speaking of Blizzard, they canceled BlizzCon for this year. No BlizzCon. No new IPs to announce. No new sequel games to announce. No new big patches to announce. Nothing. Nothing from Blizzard. No World of Warcraft expansion. Like, what are they doing over there that there's nothing to announce? Or even just have a time celebrating with fans. Cosplay contests and whatever. Hearthstone tournaments. StarCraft tournaments. Nope. Nothing. Yeah, so that's it. That's a good one. They're still too busy stealing breast milk from the freezers to program it. Jeez. It is wild to think of how far and how fast Blizzard fell. Or they used to be probably one of the most well-loved companies. It's wild that PSN is enforcing linking an account when they get hacked almost every other year. I mean, to be fair, every company gets hacked. But, like, why would you want to take on the customer accounts? I don't know. I'd let it be, like, on the user getting hacked, not, oh, hey, we forced a PSN integration, and then everyone got hacked. Hey, what's up, Reggie? Yeah, I like playing with my balls. What about it? The other thing that's, like, really blows my mind about this situation is the game has been running fine for almost 3 months. It had overwhelmingly positive on Steam. The player count was consistently in the 100,000s every day. I mean, nowhere near the 500,000 peak it was at, but still to have 6 figures of players playing every day. And coming out with, like, okay, we added mechs, we added new guns, we added all sorts of different things. And then, man, to just, like, throw away all of that built-up clout, all of that built-up goodwill, all of that positivity with one announcement. Oh yeah, the server situation was a very bumpy start. The servers were messed up in the beginning. Yeah, it was really bad where, like, they were like, oh, we didn't expect to have so many people. We've raised the concurrent logins to 100,000. Oh, we raised it to 200,000. We raised it to 500,000. All right, fine. We made concurrent logins 1 million. You know, and they were having to work with Sony's engineers to try to fix their back end because they did not have the real estate to, or the bandwidth or whatever you want to call it, to keep up with the explosive growth of the game. And the CEO was very upfront on Twitter saying things like, hey, don't buy the game if you think you won't be able to play it. We recognize we're having server issues. We're trying to fix it. Our engineers are working very hard. I'm very proud of them. I mean, he was very transparent about those sorts of things. I watched the Bao video. She got trolled while playing Divers. Yeah. But then, like, okay, so 3 months later, game's been fine, and then just like, oh, now it's now you got to link an account. It's like, where is this coming from? And under the guise of security and safety? I don't know about that. Incentivize account linking with exclusive armor. Oh man, I bet if you said, hey, we'll give some super credits if you link your account, ching ching ching, everyone will be hitting that button. Like, yeah, let me sign up today. Some people are saying they've always said this, but I've seen no evidence that this was the plan. Allegedly, it was in the Steam page that a third-party sign-in was going to be required. Hey, Baron von Kame got one. This map's so slow. Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, but we're 2 seconds off of the final death, or sudden death. Let's get Velour and Reggie on the lists. If I can spell everyone's names correctly. Oh. Wait, hang on, are we up to 15? How many names? No, 17. Reminds me of the Niji Sanji CEO. Sony is a Japanese company, yeah. Did I hit the wrong button again? I think I hit viewers instead of, Oh, this one looks cool. Instead of bots. There we go. Oh, wrong button. Hang on. Can I, like, auto-follow? There we go. No, I don't want it to follow... first when I hit first. I just want to follow first. Nintendo does stuff like this when they get cocky. Oh, like, start, issuing lawsuits and C&Ds. I don't know why Arrowhead wanted to be published by Sony. Well, their first game, I think, only ever peaked at 6,000 players. So I think getting on Sony and on the PlayStation Network gets them in the PlayStation player base, the PlayStation servers. Like, maybe for multiplayer reasons, it made sense to publish with Sony. Plus, Sony developers and software engineers and stuff were coming over and helping them with their horrendous server issues. If they went independent, they wouldn't have had Sony's backing to help them, you know, get stuff hammered out in the beginning. It would have been way more disastrous of a launch if they didn't have Sony to help. Why does this look like a recolor of a different map? They wouldn't have had funds to make the game. I guess that's true too. Alright, who made it to first? VLX was in first. But yeah, the Helldiver situation just is not good. Gurg Splashtastic Sea Venture. If you swap the U and the R, we get Grugs. And that's funny. Because someone else acts like Grug a lot. When he starts slamming his control stick. Why won't it block? Mash, 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 mash. We are degens, yeah. Because we play Cammy safely. And we don't just walk into Zangief's throw range. We are degenerates. If you don't let DSP walk up and 360 you, you're a degen. Oh, I said his name. I was doing so good. If you don't let the guy walk up and 360 you. Yeah, last night looked like it would have been a good stream for the salt mines, but we haven't had one of those in a while, so. He's basically Voldemort. Yeah. Do you know if you walk up to the mirror and call the guy's name 3 times, you get an email asking for money? It's pretty good. It's like the scammers. I've been following some scam baiting subreddits, and some of the people there are real creative with how they get scammers. But it's so funny that like sometimes when the scammers get foiled, they just get frustrated and just end up just going, look, please just give me money. Like, oh, you're just like not even gonna try. You're just gonna ask. Just beg. Like, not even like try to like steal my bank account information or get me to, you know, hack into my Chase account and, you know, block my screen while you send money to yourself in Zelle. You're just gonna go, just please send me gift cards. Please send me Bitcoin. Raw Phil plays a mean Cammy. Does Raw Phil and Pop both play Cammy? I thought Pop played Cammy too. His ideal fighting game would have 12 players. 10 throw matches on purpose. They both play Cammy, but I'd say Ra is better. I think it's funny that they both landed on Cammy. Phil probably really hates Cammy. Wait, hang on. Interesting question. And I said his name again. Does he play any of the female fighters? Or is it always Zangief, Blanca? What was the other one? Honda? Oh, he plays Lily. Okay. Oh, well, he's not beating the allegations if he plays Lily. He played Jury once. Based. Jury looks cool. I don't know if I'd like her fighting style if I played the game again. Man, now I want to get back in and play Luke again. Did he pick Sothis in Three Houses? Zach and Reggie on the same train of thought. Yeah, he did. He absolutely did. That was a long con from Swollen Dingus, though. I remember during those restreams, I was like, stop telling him what to do. And Dingus was probably like, no, I got this. And he just built up so much credibility that when he went to the question, he took the mystery option. Hey, what's up, CL? Yeah, we're playing marbles and just chatting. I should try Tekken 8. Claudio is dressed pretty much just like you. Also, darn Sig with another win? How does he keep doing it? And Merlin with a number 2. I don't recognize this song, and I looked it up. It says Path of Radiance, and I go, yep, I still haven't played Path of Radiance. But if the music from Path of Radiance is like this, I really need to play Path of Radiance. Okay, Tekken 8 Claudio. Can I just get a full size? There we go. He does look really cool. Very fancy. My problem with Tekken is I'm not good with the 3D style that Tekken has. Like Soul Calibur. I've tried those. Put me in, coach, I'm ready. Gondola, not Goondola. That's his alter ego. That's the late night programming Gondola. Oh, did I hit the wrong button again. Oh my god. I hit viewers and not bots. Blame the game for my missteps? Yeah. You can pick Eddie and spam a single button and get a 33% win rate. I saw that bot. There's a Tekken 8 bot that just spams what? Low kick is Eddie and wins? I didn't see the art books. You didn't show me your D-Gen art books, Gondola, no. I might like Zafina, though. She's very stance heavy. I might like what she looks like, or I might like playing her. Both? Okay. I mean, from my experience of playing Soul Calibur and Smash Brothers, I thought I liked big, slow, heavy hitters that could, like, hyper armor through stuff. Like, what was the guy with the big axe in Soul Calibur? Astaroth? Was that his name? I was like an Astaroth Nightmare kind of player. Or it's like, I wanted to hyper armor through your attack, and then, like, trade and do more damage. That's how I like to play. Back in the day. But then I get to Smash and I'm like, okay, I'm going to play, like, DDD and Ganondorf. And it's like, oh, when you play big, slow, fat, heavy characters, you just get juggled easier. So then it was like, okay, I need to learn Lucina and Robin and Mario. Play someone that doesn't just get juggled to 200%. She's very stance dependent. Well, Nightmare from Soul Calibur was stance dependent too. That chat gets hype when the second player loses when they understand how to counter it. Are you talking about the guys' chat? Oh, this one's really jazzy. Hang on, I'm alt-tabbing to... Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. Oh, you have the Street Fighter art book. Nice. We were just talking about Juri. Oh, the Eddie kick spam. Gotcha. The Street Fighter, not Farter. Did I say Street Fighter? I think I saw an art book and I just... oh my god, I portmanteaued it in my head. Zafina. I'm gonna look her up. Yeah, I'm making fun of the guy and then I'm marble mouthing. Oh, Zafina is really cool looking. Yeah, I'd play her if I picked up Tekken 8. Hey, look at that. Williams got a win. Marble mouth, good fun. Thanks. Are there any new names that need to add? No, I think we're good. VLX with the drooling super sticker. Thank you so much for the 99 cents. I appreciate it. It's like Pachinko, but we're just stuck on the left channel the whole time. You guys know it's Mother's Day next week, right? Next weekend. Sure to get your mom a card, flowers. I think I'm gonna send mine cookies this year. What Guilty Gear Strive character would I play? You know, I played a little bit of Guilty Gear Strive, not on stream, but that's another one. It could be fun to train on. But I love Ramlethal's look, so I tried to learn how to play her, but I don't know if I'd be good at it. My mom's out of the country. I got her stuff early. Nice. Yeah, I have to visit her. Heard she had a health scare. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, CL. Yeah, hopefully you can make a trip out to see her. I love his rants when people only donate $1. Dude, that was some next level pettiness where he got $1 and then he calls the guy out and says, "Hey, thank you for this 60 cents or whatever." It's like, really, dude? That's a good way to get people to not send you $1. Like, to not be grateful? I don't know. I've heard he's kicked away. Hey, Hio Tamio with another win. Another Path of Radiance song. Dude, Path of Radiance has some good music. Says the KY lookalike. Or Kai. Yeah. It's just because he's blonde. But he looks cool. Who else would I play from Guilty Gear Strive? Oh my god, just show me a character list. Oh, they don't just have a list of Strive characters? Soul's another cool looking guy. I wouldn't mind learning him. Look at Sharon. She's not a playable character, is she? I could play Asuka. Asuka R? I like the Galaxy Nebula stuff on his cape. Very cool. Wouldn't I want to be in her place? No. Drink a bunch of paint and main Potemkin? Why do I need to drink paint to play Potemkin? I don't get GGR or Guilty Gear memes. Oh, Potemkin does look like the type of character I'd play, though. A big, slowed, heavy character. He plays like a card deck. I like cards, so that could be an interesting mechanic. Oh, this stage has sound effects. I was like, what is making that noise? I keep making new characters in Elden Ring. I have a problem with commitment. I'm about to beat the game with my Strength Dex Faith character using the Godslayer's Greatsword. I just killed the Fire Giant the other day with her. So now I'm in Crumbling Farum Azula, so I need to kill Malekith and basically end the game there. Then I have my Dex Arcane character with Eleanor's Poleblade, who is also closing in on the end of the game too. So I would have beaten the game with the Strength Arcane character, the Quality character, Dex Int, the Pure Dex Qatar guy that you guys saw, Strength Dex Faith, and Dex Arcane. I've almost beaten Elden Ring 6 times. And then I want to play a Pure Int character. Make it a Fern clone from Frieren. Hey, Gondola's on the scoreboard now. I have a much faster stage. But when I say Pure Int, I mean I'm going to be focusing on casting. I'm not going to go get the Moonlight Greatsword and just start bonking people. If I do use a weapon, it might be like a dagger or something, one of the magic daggers. Or the S-Stock, or the Rapier. I don't know what other good int weapons there are. I'm waiting for Three Houses music. This particular list I found will end up getting there eventually. My new one is Strength Int character. Dawn's Greatswords is one of them. Helfen Steeple. Oh, I do want to try, I guess, Strength Int at some point. So not only could I use the Moonlight Greatsword, but the Ruin Greatsword, Radahn's Greatswords. I think there's like a Carrion Knight Greatsword or something like that. That one of the trolls in Caria Manor drop. I think would be cool to use. I do want to try a Dex Faith character so I can use like those scythes that throw the rings of light weapon art. There's so many ways to play the game. Just be a Carrion Knight. I mean, that would be a fun playthrough. Just like roleplay as a Carrion Knight in the armor, have the shield, cast the spell, swing the sword. I went Pure Faith. I was on a struggle bus most of the time. You have that one fist weapon that scales purely with Faith. The Fist of the Cipher, or Hand of the Cipher, that you find in the Round Table Hold. But after doing the Qatar playthrough, I don't want to do another fist weapon. So if I did a Faith character, I'm not gonna go with the fist weapon. Everything resists holy and lightning. Oh, that's true. Strength Face with fun, going sword and shield. You know, I use shields on my quality character, and I don't think shields get enough love in Elden Ring. But the new guard counter mechanic is really cool. Where, like, if you have your shield up, you block an attack, and then you follow up with an attack, you have that sheet attack sound effect, and you hit them with a high poise damaging counterattack. Hey, take it easy, Merlin. Thanks for hanging out. There's also all sorts of really cool shields in the game. And I think we're getting new shields in the DLC, so I think shields are going to get a little bit of love. I just want to get the monk weapon set that lets me kick people. That's what I was most excited for from the DLC. And Rocky agrees with me. A Godskin Apostle character roleplay would be cool. Or did you mean apostate, like left the Godskin cult? No, there's only one whip early on, and the other whips are super late. Rocky's hyped for Elden Ring. He's hyped for something. Rocky, what's out there? Hang on a second. Oh, I didn't open up treats. You heard me crinkling my water bottle. I was trying not to pull a bottle crunch. Oh, can Darnsig finish? So many DNFs. Yeah, what happened? Hey, Senko's on the board. I think all you had to do was survive to win that one. One of these tracks should be 3 houses. This guy didn't list all the tracks, he just said Fire Emblem music, so this is what I grabbed. Yeah, I probably need to boot up the guitar, the Slick Willy, one more time, so I can get it set up for the DLC, so... Unlocking Mohg's Dynasty, and I guess killing Mohg. This gives me hiccups. Playing as one of the cultists? Well, you said apostate, so I thought you meant like someone who left the cult. But no, you would need faith. Their incantations only scale with faith. Come on, try an all-rounder build, magic, miracles, swords, and shields. That's how my quality character went. I went strength and dex, because that's typically what quality is. But I found after getting like 50 or 60 strength and dex, it was like, oh, and I have the soft cap and endurance and vigor. that I had just enough where I could get like faith to 20 and I could cast a couple miracles. Sword of Night and Flame. Oh, I want to do that too. The apostate ones are ones who left the cult. No, you're thinking of, there's Godskin nobles and apostles. Apostles are people who follow the religion. An apostate is someone who turned their back on a religion. Had left the religion. I think that's what that means. Yes. Apostate isn't a person who renounces a religion. So I thought you were talking about someone who would have left the God Eater, not God Eater, Godskin cult. And I thought that would be cool. Oh, wow, 3 people dying right off the bat. But yeah, the Sword of Night and Flame scales with Int and Faith, so that would be a good all-around build. Plus, it also has the Dancing Blade weapon art, which is also really cool. Oh, Fire Emblem Echoes. The Smash Brawl remix. Yeah, an apostate character would be cool in a roleplay, because then the idea would be, oh, you encounter the apostle or the noble and the duo. You have a reason to kill them. Oh, Senko shortcut, nice. Ever thought of trying one of the older Fire Emblem games? I don't know. They look rough. If I was gonna play an older Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance has been requested multiple times. So if I could get... Oh, wow, if you don't fall through the ring, you fail. Man, that is so unfair. Oh, we've already done this one. Alright, whatever. I think this one went okay. Yeah, Path of Radiance is on my radar of like an older Fire Emblem to play. But like one of the old original titles. Hang on, isn't Shadows of Valentia a remake of one of the older ones? Or am I getting them mixed up? Oh, I am right. Well, I do have Shadows of Valentia to play on the 3DS. So maybe that would count as playing one of the older Fire Emblems. It is a remake of 2. Yeah, so I have that one. I couldn't stream it. I would have to find a way to stream it. 3DS is so great, why is there no 4DS? Yeah, I'm not hinting, I'm outright telling you. They wanted to switch things up. Oh, I died. Speaking of though, isn't the Switch... Hang on, didn't we already do this one? Or is this background just throwing me for a loop? Oh no, we haven't done this one. Okay. Yeah, this one's familiar. Oh, Binding Blade. That's Roy's theme. That's why it's familiar. From Smash. This is a really good track, now that I think about it. Now I'm hearing it, you know. Man, they have that Game Boy Advance thing on the Switch now. Maybe I should play Blazing Blade on stream. Relive my childhood, my first time playing Fire Emblem. Or playing my first Fire Emblem. With Lynn, Ellawood, and Hector. And Matthew, and Nino, and Jafar. And... Hawkeye. Oh god, Hawkeye was so cool. Oh, Reggie won this one. Who am I following? Oh, they just killed Kaden. Oh, hey, Reggie! Everyone else DNF. So these maps are brutal. It looks like it, yeah. I keep doubting myself in my ability to hold like a just chatting stream. But I think I'm doing just fine. But I think I want to try to bring back the members multiplayer once a month games and, you know, community nights with Jackbox and Gartic Phone. And try to find other games like that. So we don't get bored of Gartic and Jackbox all the time. Jackbox is fun. But when I was doing Grimm's anniversary stream on Thursday, we were all playing Gartic. And a lot of people wanted to play Gartic with me. But it wasn't my anniversary stream. It was someone else's I was joining in, so I couldn't invite people. But it made me go, hey, maybe Gartic would be fun in the future. Is that one golf game, Golf with Friends? Oh yeah, we've done that before too. That one's funny and gets silly too, because the maps are wild. That's the one that has like the Worms Armageddon maps, where you can get blown up and stuff. That booster. Shortcutted Reggie, everyone else got knocked off. It would be cool if Darktide got stream implementation like Vermintide had. Implementation. How about Tabletop Simulator? Play board games with members? I would love to do that. The only drawback there is making sure that everyone has Tabletop Sim. It did have that? I don't think Darktide has that. Vermintide definitely did. But yeah, like, Tabletop Simulator playing Magic or Catan or... I don't know, there's this game out there called Secret Hitler I've really wanted to play for a long time. Play some tabletop RPGs. Oh, we've definitely done this stage before. I would say Town of Salem too, but I think people need that game and the amount of people required is quite high. I'm guessing is what the rest of your sentence was. Town of Salem's fun. I think I did that on the old channel. There's 100 different cursed variants of Monopoly for tabletop. Oh, didn't like the Phase Connect? No, it wasn't just Phase Connect. There was a VTuber collab with like Pippa and Doki and a couple Fillion maybe played Monopoly. Yeah, I would play Monopoly. Or Stratego. I haven't played Stratego in a long time. That would be fun. I could be like Adam West from Family Guy. I have Stratego. Would anyone like to play Stratego? The context being he swallowed everything he needed in a hostage situation long ago. Monopoly would be funny. Yeah, you just have to turn off the... Oh, you landed on free parking. You get all the money in the middle or something. Because that just lengthens the game. You need people to go bankrupt in order for Monopoly to be over in a reasonable amount of time. Uno would be hilarious to play too. I love the Hilda and Marianne parody of the you have Uno! No, I don't. I have the oldest Xbox in all of Fodlan. I got my Xbox on release day, Marianne. You have Uno! Oh, teleported back into the fire. Alright, McDougal, you got 7 seconds. Can you beat it? The flames are right behind you. Oh. Apparently not. My girl just got Sailor Moon Monopoly. That sounds awesome. I think this is a new stage. Ah, Fire Emblem Heroes Veronica Battle. Oh, I should have added chest high wall. Next race, I'll get you in. Rocky. Why are you sitting like that? You look so silly. Man, can I take a picture? He is sitting really... No! Oh! He got up at the last second. It's kind of blurry. I can't show it to you. Oh my god, we need Kirby's Air Ride. I agree. I just play that all the time. The original Battle Royale game. The... Oh, City Trials? No. Was that what it was called? Something like that. City Trial, yeah. Kind of surprised there's no Kirby 99. Oh my god, Nard, you're absolutely right. How come Nintendo hasn't done that yet? Okay, we didn't get this one yet. We got the Mario one, the F-Zero, the Tetris. Just a looping gourmet race? Oh, that, or just do like a Kirby Air Ride 99 or something. Hal has other projects? Like what? Like not making... Wait, what's the one Earthbound game that hasn't come to the United States yet? Or North America yet? Kind of ruins my joke where I don't know where I was going to take it. Mother 3. Yeah, Hal has other projects like not making Mother 3. There we go. We made it. Joke finished. Come on, William Ball. You need to ball harder like the mayor. Whoosh. Okay. Oh, Merlin's not here. I was going to talk to him about Invincible. He left earlier. Oh, I thought one of those... There we go. A bunch of people got pegged just then. I don't think VLX recovered from it. This is a long map. Wow, dude. Nothing you can do. Beginner's trap. Oh, come on, William Ball. It's gonna be sudden death soon. I think I'm taking last place. Yep. Wait, he stole Beginner's Trap from AVGN? I did not know he admitted to that. That is wild. Like, there's one thing to take inspiration from someone, but to just, like, take their jokes entirely is shameless. Oh, we've done Castle Siege. Stole the... Oh, yeah, apparently... I remember that one. But that didn't seem as blatant, probably because I'm not as familiar with Howard Stern stuff. But then also at the same time, too, like, I can't... Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, because I didn't watch a lot of Howard Stern. But did he just outright have a segment like that to copy from? Or did he just mean to say, oh, I'm just copying shock humor from Howard Stern? Oh, rip Joker Miles. Could have been worse. He could have stole the Kramer's Guys routine. That was not a good stand-up routine at that comedy club. I thought I was gonna get knocked off there. Discord has lot evidence. I'll check it out in a second. Or, you know, after the stream. Interesting channel name there. All the explosions keep ricocheting people backwards. You think it's just a simple hallway, but it's not. Look at this, from first to last. Poor Senko. He did a debunking video, if that's what it is, and explained the jokes, and Howard Stern came up. Man. To think he was the #1 rated comedy channel on YouTube at one point. He was just stealing jokes. Many such cases. I was on Reddit a few months back and saw it and laughed. Oh, Senko died. Kadon, the fire's coming! Everything's burning, it's coming after you. Nope. Reggie? Nope. Dr. Thunder, you're next! Ho ho ho! Buzzer beater. Oh, this is the Awakening Prelude. Nice. You talking about Fire Emblem reminds me of what happens in Berlin? Wait, what does Fire Emblem have to do with Berlin? Oh, just fire. So I had Fire Emblem music playing, so my brain must have just went, oh, he said fire. He obviously meant Fire Emblem. So I gotta roll my brain cells around, get them to rub up against each other to generate a thought. Still doesn't explain the Berlin part of your message. Factory in Berlin caught fire, chemicals mixed, and now burning into poisonous fumes. Oh. That's not good news. That, in fact, sounds like bad news. Everyone's caught on the spinner. There we go. I think a majority of the pack got away from it. I forgot someone new has to ask this. Where's Rocky? He's curled up on his bed on the floor. Do you want to throw a fails my guy out there too, Reggie? Firemen can't fight the fire. Water from the hoses mixed with the poison and risks poisoning the water supply. Oh my gosh. Come on, chest high wall. Hey. Coyote's on the board. I don't know if Coyote's still here. Oh, this is a new stage. We haven't seen this one yet. See, we got a little intro video. This is a cool map. Government said that if you live in that part of the city, close windows and don't use AC. Man, right when things are starting to heat up outside too. Sounds like a horrible situation. I'll hope they figure out a solution. Usually chemical fires can be fought with other chemicals, not water. Yeah, it definitely sounds bad. It's probably not on the scale of Chernobyl bad, though. I thought that was Chrono Trigger for a second. This is from Fire Emblem Thracia 776. Definitely an older Fire Emblem, definitely haven't played it. Just a big, slowly burning building. So is the plan just to wait for the factory to burn down and everything to, you know, burn itself up? Well, I hope everyone's okay over there. I didn't hear about this, though. The news that reached my feed was the Helldivers stuff. Actually, I'm completely out of the loop on a lot of probably major news stuff right now. I don't want to play the older Fire Emblem games. Kaga made whack stuff in the back. Whack stuff back then. Yeah, someone was saying something about staves missing. And, the idea of going to heal someone and my staff says, oh, you didn't hit it. It's like, oh, well, that person's gonna die. Gondola and I crashed and burned. Still want critical heals. Hey, we got critical healing in Unicorn Overlord at least. Which I can't wait to play tomorrow. That game's turned out to be really good. I started a second playthrough today while I was at the gym. Went to just jog for an hour and I played Unicorn at the same time. I played it on the expert difficulty, which early on doesn't seem like it's made that much of a difference. But I figured, like, okay, I have a better understanding of the basics that I could probably pick up the game at expert and get through the early game stuff. I don't think I'll play ahead of my main stream file, though. But I've also given myself like 10 hours of buffer, so at least. So it would be really hard to get ahead. I have this memory of playing an RPG with an unlock spell that had very long cast animation. Couldn't use it in battle and it still had like a 90% accuracy. That doesn't ring a bell. I'm sorry, Darnsig. Hey, what's up, Mercenary? How are you doing? The maps are also huge, so that's why you want to play horse characters. I see. I can pick up any game at an expert level and just play it if I wanted to. Not any game. I get the meme, but when I do pick up a game, I try to learn to play it better. I don't know, except Dota. I don't seem to get better at Dota. I think that comes from all the bad habits I built up playing Dota 1 on Warcraft 3 with a bunch of friends. It's like all 5 of us were in Skype together, and then we make a Warcraft 3 lobby for Dota, and there'd be 5 randos versus 5 people in voice chat. We rarely lost in Dota. But now I don't have those friends to play with. Hey, we'll get Mercenary added to the list. And I just queue in by myself. Turns out I'm not very... I don't have very good luck playing by myself. Oh, we definitely haven't seen this map yet. This is a Genealogy of the Holy War track, and it is pretty good. Army of Verdun, I think is the track's name. I mean, I guess it was kind of a level of cheating. It was definitely a level of scaling the game so that way we won more than we lost. Oh, my last game of Dota didn't go well. I got stuck playing position 4, which is okay. I like playing the roamer. But the enemy team built 5 Shadow Blades, so every character had Shadow Blade. And Shadow Blade is an active item that makes you go invisible. And no one on my team wanted to buy a Gem of True Sight, or Dust of Appearance, or Ward. So I was the only one buying the invisibility detecting awards, trying to buy Dust. I kept dying in team fights, so there was no way I could buy the Gem of True Sight to reveal the enemy team. And it was just so stupid. Because, like, one person would get caught out, the entire enemy team would come out of invisibility to gank them, and then my team would go in one at a time, like, oh, that guy just died, let me save them, die. Oh, that guy just died, let me go in and save them, die. It was probably a taste of my own medicine, because when you leave the lobby, or when the game's over, you can see who was teamed up on the enemy team, and the enemy team was 3 guys and 2 guys. And then my team was 5 randos. So it was definitely one of the situations where it was, the enemy team had communication and coordination. They had a strat that they wanted to try, and it worked. Coyote with another win. I wish the local leaderboard was working. I'm surprised it's not. I thought I hit down here in settings, add to local leaderboard. Yeah, I don't know what I'm missing to... It would have been cool if I could see how many wins everyone's gotten without keeping track in my head. Or maybe it doesn't work with bots. Another Path of Radiance song. With like a harpsichord? Oh, where did everyone's names go? There we go. Hey, what's up, Karma? Did Rocky approve the degree of roundness? I think so. He's in his donut bed right now. He got fed his DINNER. Oh, poor Sins. He is still swole. He's gonna go to the vet next week, though. It's just that time. It's not that he's sick or anything. It's just a time for his checkup. Teeth cleaning, that sort of thing. Get all his shots. Snoot check. I check all parts. Snoot might be included. Don't pay for any blood test? $300 upcharge money? What are you talking about? I feel like I'm missing a meme. If they order a blood test, I'd pay for it. Why wouldn't I pay for it? That's a more recent guy lore. Wait, did he refuse to take Jasper to the vet? Or was there a treatment the vet suggested and he said no, don't just give him a pill and leave him somewhere? Maybe I should go on Meerkat's stream just so I can get caught up on lore. Oh, we have done this map already, dang. He took him to the vet and then refused the blood work? But hasn't his cat been sick for a while? Why would he refuse blood work on his cat being sick? He called it an upcharge. Money? This dude was just complaining about ice cream costing $10. He has plenty of money. Because he was complaining about ice cream being expensive and too many people being able to afford it. So that way they made the line really long at the Cold Stone Creamery. That was one of the weirdest rants I'd ever heard. Was it a pint of ice cream? Was it a pint of ice cream? I don't know. It cost $10, that's what he said. Hey, I just want to see the nutrition information, Cold Stone Creamery. Why can't you show me that? That's really strange. Oh, here we go. Okay, size as in kids like it, love it, gotta have it, does not tell me the serving size. I'm not falling for the marketing. No, I just want to know how many calories he got as his random day off treat. Huh. Color me shocked that an ice cream place is going to make their nutrition information hard to understand. If I'm getting it right, Jasper had an UTI incident, went to the emergency vet, then went to the regular vet. Phil got upset over the vet ignoring him and refused the blood test. Oh, like he's punishing the vet by refusing a blood test. He's punishing his poor cat. Would it be easier for me to just Google search how many calories in a pint of ice cream? And then it tells me for a half cup. Google, you suck these days. Alright, how many cups are in a pint? 2 cups are in a pint, right? So 4 times 137. 550 calories for a snack. Hey, Lux. I think it's exclamation point play, but I have it set to bots because I have a lot of YouTube chatters too, so I'll add you manually after this race. It says ice cream is expensive yet pays for DoorDash. Yeah, his rant about ice cream being $10 in a luxury item, and then how are there so many people here in the ice cream shop that can afford it? And he buys DoorDash. And then he also supposedly had chargebacks not too long ago. Oh, poor McDougal. Started to think he might be lying about things. No, really? I think for outside of a few DNFs. Oh, there goes Baron. I don't know. I'm not a huge ice cream fan. Yeah, hang on. What? The blazing blade, the attack music. This is my jam. It is the Smash remix, yep. The Brawl remix. Yeah, inflation isn't real because there's long lines at the ice cream shop. You know, if he ever does, I mean, that's going to be the quality of his political analysis streams. Have we done Coils of Power? I don't think we've done Express Delivery. I went to the ice cream shop on a hot day and saw a lot of people, therefore inflation is fake. That's going to be the hard-hitting political reporting of dark side politics. He has pretty much every handicap when it comes to understanding and having nuanced worldviews. It's because he doesn't talk to anyone. He doesn't engage with anything. Nothing affects him, honestly. I don't know, unless, like, the Senate was going to have a proposed ban on YouTube streaming, then it would affect him, but otherwise it's not a big deal. Oh, another good track. There's 3 houses, finally. Paths that will never cross. He really is an NPC. Hey, what's up, Zenji? Ice cream shops be hitting. Hey, I know Jill likes ice cream, and I know ice cream is good. I'm just not a huge fan of it. The times I like ice cream is like, I want a brownie sundae. I want a hot brownie and cold ice cream on top of it. So the ice cream melts into the brownie. That's what I like. Oh, that is the perfect treat for me. Like, a brownie by itself is okay, and ice cream by itself is okay. But you put those two together, now we're talking. Apple pie with ice cream, yeah. Or freshly baked cookies with ice cream. Talk about ice cream. We got Ben and Jerry's for later. I don't have any ice cream. I'm not supposed to be eating dairy, but I did get a vegan cheesecake, and I gotta tell you, this vegan cheesecake tastes really good. Pretty close, pretty darn close to the real thing. It's got the texture just right. The taste is just right. I'm quite pleased with this experiment. Oh, I did hear about that law. Hey, William with the win. Probably not going to dive too much onto that myself, Felix, because the no politics and everything. Alright, we're going to get Samurai Zenji on here now. We're up to 24 racers. We've definitely done this one. Cosmic Chaos, this looks new. I didn't think I'd like it. I had an Oreo cheesecake. It was pretty good. Oreo cheesecake was one of my favorite cheesecakes. I don't drink milk because I was called a milk drinker in Skyrim. I drink milk. I drink oat milk now, though. Dude, one of my coworkers, though, he got really mad when I said oat milk. Number one, I didn't realize that he did farming as a side gig. Like, he actually owns cows and sells, like, unpasteurized milk and stuff. But he was like, man, that stuff ain't milk. You can't call it milk. There's no dairy in it. I'm like, yeah, I have a dairy sensitivity. That's why I don't drink milk. I drink this oat stuff and it tastes pretty close. I quite like it. It actually tastes a lot better than almond milk. I've tried a lot of non-dairy options. My reason is a health reason, yeah. Well, then when I said I'm not supposed to eat red meat, and he's just like, oh, well, what's going on over there? It's all that processed crap your kind eats. I was like, what do you mean, you kind? It's because I'm young in my office. Everyone else is old. I don't know, I think I eat pretty good now. HelloFresh helps out with that a lot. I don't have a running sponsorship with them, so that's not a hint. But I do like my HelloFresh sponsorship. Okay, what do you mean, you people? What do you mean? You people? Man, Tropic Thunder was such a good movie. Could never be. It's like I can't even say modern era, which that phrase has been forever ruined. That was like my generation's Blazing Saddles. Just another movie you can't make. The climate just isn't there for it. Oh, we're back to the factory. I did hit random, right? As Swift as Wind, Fire Emblem Three Houses original version. Alright, we'll follow the newbie Lux. He has yet to put a win on the board. I mean, we are playing a marble racing game. And the song is As Swift as Wind. With Petra as the thumbnail. You could make it. Hollywood was just strangle it in the cradle. Oh, I mean, yeah, you could make it, but it wouldn't make it. Like, it wouldn't be a hit like Tropic Thunder was, you know. The theaters wouldn't want you to play that. Oh no, you can't show that here. I don't know. When did we lose the ability to laugh at ourselves? I feel like a lot of people these days just take everything too seriously. $2016? Both of you had that date? Like, everyone agrees it was 2016. Yeah, probably true. Yeah, the news cycle around that was wild. It actually has been a wild roller coaster since 2016, if you think about it. Not even trying to be political about it, just like how many weird, not weird, but like not life-altering, like catastrophic, maybe is the word I'm thinking of. Oh, stuck on the key gates. They look like dangling keys. I don't know what to call them. There you go. Senko in 9th place. Where's Karma? Oh, is Karma stuck on the lip there? Oh, no. He's stuck here. Hey, Mercenary with a win. Oh, new mystery of the emblem. Hey guys, I gotta take like a quick 5-minute break. We'll do a couple more, do some more chatting, a couple more races, and then I'll probably wrap things up around 6 my time so I can eat dinner. But yeah, you won, Mercenary. But let me be right back real quick. I would say a quick 5 minutes, but 5 minutes is quick. I don't know if that'll be quick or not. I'll try to make it quick. Alright, sorry. Oh my gosh. That was a nature's call that had to be answered. She didn't want to be put on hold anymore. Putting out the whale call? No, we're not like that. We're having fun playing with balls? Yeah. First foot gun underground and then this. Alert, alert. They finally reached me about my car's extended warranty. I love trolling those guys too. Clash of two virtues. You are right, mercenary. Sorry, hiccups. And marble mouthing. We're just playing in the ball pit at the convention center? Yeah. What con was that at? I know the ball pit meme, but I don't remember what convention it was at. Was that a... Not VidCon, was it? TwitchCon? No. DashCon? No, I thought it was like one of the YouTube cons. Everyone says DashCon. Alright, it must have been DashCon. A lot of people are saying DashCon. Just throwing the, a lot of people. It was for Tumblr and it crashed and burned. Oh. Praise Allah, the people. Hey, Kadon! Got a win. We had a lot of... Somehow CL did not finish, but she's like hovering above the finish pit. I wonder why. Alright, we're playing the Zap stage again. We can follow Velour Fog. The Zap Brannigan. I was watching old Game of Thrones interviews and it's telling how bad the show was leading to. The other cast present next to the directors, just the faces. Look in their faces, they knew. I'm so glad I didn't get into Game of Thrones. I got like halfway through the first book and then had the ending spoiled to me. And just gave up then and there. So I didn't care about the TV show. But you know, it probably sucks to have a franchise you like get written poorly. Never liked it, seemed overhyped to me. Well, I mean, George R.R. Martin was supposedly this amazing writer. And the story was so good, and I wanted the political intrigue and everything else, and I also was intrigued by the idea of characters not having plot armor. Like, characters you like can and will bite the dust. Bites the dusto! But, yeah. Sadly did not get into it. Yeah, Vincent back then. Oh, he's only involved for the first 4? I see. It also makes me wonder how much writing that George R.R. Martin did for Elden Ring. Because he gets credited for that, but the only people talking about Elden Ring lore is Miyazaki. It could be a skill issue on my part that I haven't seen any interviews with George R.R. Martin regarding Elden Ring. Current track is Destiny from Awakening. So which part's Martin had involvement? Moog and Mikola? He only did a general outline. Most of the details are Miyazaki. Ah. Sucks there's no season 4 Batman Beyond. Bro, could we get a Batman Beyond live action movie? Like, I don't need a 5th Batman movie going over Batman's origins. Like, at this point, actually, for a long time, I'm pretty sure everyone, and I mean everyone, like, including my 80-year-old grandma, know the origins of Batman. So when you make a Batman movie, you don't need to go into his history. Just show Batman doing Batman things. Please no, that would probably ruin it. Oh, they would probably ruin it. Oh, if they made a Batman Beyond. Well, in Batman Beyond, at least in that, you know, it's a new character, so you can show, you know, Bruce Wayne handing off the mantle to Terry? Wasn't that his name? Can't trust anyone with beloved IPs these days. Oh, not many people. CD Projekt Red and Studio Trigger treated Cyberpunk pretty well, I think. What's up, Daniel? We're doing a pill run, yeah. The whole female Custodes thing in 40K has Henry Cavill upset. Well, didn't Henry Cavill clash with a bunch of people on The Witcher because he was like, no, on this book, on this page, on this line, they say this thing. I'm not going to let you change this. Like, he is a lore nut, like a fanatical lore follower. And then he's ramping up a... Hey, Seal's on the board. Sorry, we're putting Daniel on the list now. He left because Netflix didn't agree with it. Ugh. So then he was going to start a Warhammer lore show, and then they just go and they dump on the lore, right? Custodes is his faction. I wanted to get back in and paint Custodes. I don't know if I'd actually play the game, But when I first got into Warhammer, I thought Space Marines were going to be I could place a few elite troops and hold up to the people playing hordes and hordes of Tyranids or whatever, you know? And Space Marines didn't quite live up to that. You still had to make and buy a lot of models to make it work. So when people were painting models in my Discord, I was like, yeah, Custodians sound kind of like what I wanted the Space Marine faction to be. To only put down like 4 models in a 2,000 point army battle and still have a chance. But I mean, the lore doesn't affect me buying and playing Custodians. It's just seems like a really weird hill to die on. Like, Magic the Gathering went through this kind of, where it was, you're trying to chase new customers for whatever reason, and trying to inject a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't really fit in your universe. And then you're pissing off the established fans that are already buying the product. Space Marines are pretty much more or less clones anyway. Oh my god. If my lore on it is correct, it's... you get genetically altered. But I don't think you... they're not like test tube babies born from cloning. They still recruit from like regular neophytes, I think is what they call them. And have to condition them, they have to go through surgery, and then they get a gene seed implantation, which is the genetic super soldier thing. Well, I mean, that's just the thing, Daniel, is it... I mean, I'm not huge in the Warhammer lore these days, but I feel like there's already 2 exclusively female, at least already 2 exclusively female armies that, like, people have been asking for more, like, a new codex for, or new models for, more lore. But I think I'm pretty consistent on this, where it's like changing the race of a beloved superhero. It's like tokenism. It's not generating something new that fits. It's not their own. It's just giving them something that was already established a different way. I don't know. I'm probably not describing it very well. But the weird thing for me too is, like, why do you want women to be a part of the the religious fanatical space Nazis? Like, oh, are Space Marines aren't good guys. They're space xenophobic fascists. Like, why do you want women to be included in that faction? That was the weirdest thing for me. Exodus so far ahead on that race. I'm just racist. Not anymore. I mean, not ever. Slip of the tongue. No, I'm kidding. I gotta stop saying sus stuff. I should just stick to talking about playing with my balls, not the other topics. All factions in 40k are pretty horrible. Aren't the Tau kinda decent? Because of the whole greater good thing, and they're literally the faction of inclusivity. People are idiots like the head writer for Bethesda saying the power armor soldiers in the opening of Fallout 1 is Nate from Fallout 4, not realizing this makes him a war criminal. I hated that, yeah. They're ruining the Tau lore with mind control shenanigans? Are they trying to make them bad to fit in with everyone else? See, this just looks like a recolor of a different stage. I think we're just getting... It's not grim dark enough. Oh. Everything else is so grimdark, and it's not like the Tau are like super happy and go looky. They were just altruistic in the face of adversity. Which is a pretty noble thing to think about, and then they just turn it into mind control. Oh man, that sucks. They mean well, but they don't do well. I feel like that would be a better angle to play off of. Oh yeah, you are on screen. We are following you, it looks like. You think this is from Amazon, not Games Workshop? They want woman in a power suit? I don't know. A lot of the discourse around the female custodies was just like really brain rotting. Because, like, I swear you had some people on Twitter saying, like, oh, women aren't welcome in Warhammer because they're only there to be sexualized or something. And I was like, you don't play Warhammer or pay attention to the lore, because everyone is ugly in Warhammer. No one is hot in Warhammer. Not even the genetically perfect Space Marines are attractive. They're all scarred and battle mangled to hell and back. I mean, like this game is not about sex or attractiveness or sexiness or anything like that. And then they announced female custodians, and it was like, oh, big dommy muscle mommies in power armor. I was like, oh, so now it's okay to sexualize women. It's only okay when we do it. If you want women in power suits, you have the Sisters of Battle, yeah. It's okay once it looks like what I want to bone. It's only okay if our sexualization is okay. Yeah. Yeah, I swear you had people on Twitter arguing both sides of that, like, or making those two statements, like, people are sexualizing women and this is bad, they're excluding women. And then once women get added, then it was like, oh, she's hot, this is great. I don't know, just start doing the Magic the Gathering thing. You know, let's make a Mickey Mouse faction while we're at it. You know, let's turn it into the Fortnite of tabletop games. You know, let's make it all the things that I like. Where's the Rick and Morty faction? Where's the Funko Pop faction? Oh, Daniel! From physical marbles to marble badness and now this. Yep, what's up, Chris? You got a foil Peter Griffin Planeswalker. God, we are not that far away from that. Every time Magic releases another secret lair, it's just like... Oh. It was cool when it was rare, but now that it's like 3 times a year, it's just, Hey, congrats on moving into the new house. Gotta get that Hatsune Miku. Yeah, which is wild that they did a Hatsune Miku secret lair when they got so much pushback about having anime art on Modern Horizons cards, or even having alternate art on cards that was anime art. Because to a certain side of the internet, anything anime related is a means that you need to have your hard drive checked, according to these people. But whatever. Oh, and then Magic keeps having this has been hilarious for me. Is like 6 artists this year have gotten caught. 6 might be a little high. It might be closer to 4. Somewhere around there. Between 4 and 6 inclusive. Artists have gotten caught stealing artwork and submitting it on official card art. And it gets past the art director and it gets published. Oh, Senko. Rip. Hey, I got that one. Oh, and AI art too. Yeah, didn't like the Dungeon Masters guy, the new D&D supplemental stuff had a bunch of AI art in it too. Yeah, Wizards has not had a good year. Now featuring Dante from Devil May Cry. Yeah, it's... I haven't played Magic in probably like 8 or 9 years now, but... It's not a good scene anymore. Like, when they had the Return to New Phyrexia Returns... Hey, what's up, Credo? I'm having a great Saturday. Hope you're having a good day. But then it was like, okay, so now we have the regular art, the foil art, the Phyrexian art, the full art, the alternate foil art, and then the black and white art. And it was like, why do we need 6 or 7 variants of the mythic rare cards, which are already the hard to find cards? Yeah, WotC has really peaked lately with its... Didn't one of the executives quit recently, too? People keep buying them? Yeah. I don't know, when I was nearing the end of MTG for me, I was feeling a concept that was described as wallet fatigue. Which is... We're in a permanent spoiler season. As soon as one set finishes releasing, we're in the spoiler season for the next set. And if it's not the next big set, then it was a multiplayer set, like the next Commander expansion, or the next Horizons expansion, or the next... I mean, back then they used to have things like Arch Enemy and Plane Chase and a whole bunch of other variant formats, but it was just like... new thing after new thing after new thing after new thing, and it was just like, I can't keep up with everything. Power creep was getting really bad. Hey, what's up, Skelly? I'll get you added after this. And I'll get Credo on here too. Don't know if I said it here. At the art school I went to, someone submitted Trace to Art as one of their finals. I think you might have mentioned that before, yeah. Philip Morris girl left. Wait, the executive that quit was from Philip Morris? That's amazing. Hey, Mercenary on the board. We'll get No, wait. I got Chris I need to get in, Skelly, and Credo. Skelly. Oh! Hey, Nimmy! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you had a good stream. Oh, who else showed up? Skelly, Chris, Credo, Skywaker. We're just chatting and letting some marbles roll. Did I miss any other names? We're up to 28 names now. I'm having to do it manually because I am multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube YouTube does not have integration with marbles on stream. Hey, thanks for the lake raid. Do I have the thing set up where I can shout you out? No, I do not. Put that on the to-do list. I need to do the shout-outs. Oh, wait, here we go. I'm already following you. But, hey, there we go. I got the shout-out working. Square Enix reported a huge loss, 22 billion yen, from the low sales of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Forspoken, Avengers, and NFTs. Man, that sucks. I like Square Enix, but if you're gonna make garbage decisions, then yeah, you get what you deserve, as the Joker would say. That's approximately 120 million US. Holy cow. Final Fantasy 14 carrying them? Yeah, much like World of Warcraft's carrying Blizzard these days. If Square wants some big bucks, they need to remake Final Fantasy 2. They need to remake Final Fantasy 6, finally. We need some good Final Fantasy action these days. I'm so sick of Cloud and Sephiroth. I need Locke and Terra and Edgar and Sabine. They were all such good characters from that Final Fantasy. Yoshi P and the writer for Shadowbringers need their mainline games. 16 was the writer for Heaven's Wars. Oh yeah, get the writers from 14 to make their own Final Fantasies, yeah. What about Final Fantasy X? Yuna is my waifu there. I wouldn't mind a remake of X, but that's probably more recent. Just cut out the stupid laughing scene and the Final Fantasy X remake would be good. You think so? I like the laughing scene. I think I used to have that on a soundboard. I mean, yeah, it was a forced laugh because he was trying to cheer Yuna up in that scene. If I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I played 10. The Japanese voice actor said it too. Oh, that was forced, yeah. You know, it took me a long time to figure it out because I didn't know what isekai meant until, you know, more recently in my life. But Final Fantasy X is just a, is just an isekai story, isn't it? Hey, it could be worse. It could be like the ending of Devil May Cry 1, where the voice actor's voice cracks. I was supposed to be the one to fill your dark soul with light! They also had the mega racist character? Yeah, they had Waka. And he was racist against the Al Bhed. And then he gets with the goth mommy Lulu. And then you had Final Fantasy X2, which had Pain in it. Oh my god, what another good goth waifu. Waka was Waka? Birth of the Holy Knight, Fire Emblem, Genealogy of the Holy War. Waka was voiced by Bender, and so was Kamari. I thought Kamari was one of the coolest characters. Senko, no! There's a lot of DNFs there. I really need to play DMC4. Yeah, Gondola was like, hey, you didn't put DMC4 on your schedule. And I went, oh yeah, you're right. I need to finish that series. Because the music is so good. I'm hungry, time for beef and broccoli. Nice, sounds healthy. I'm getting hungry too, so it might be time to end the stream soon so I can go eat. We're also going to be raiding into Tier Noir from Meme. He is debuting on YouTube today. And I want to support him in his debut. Yes, classic. Which one's this? Winds Across the Plains, Blazing Blade. Yeah! DMC4 and Nero was my introduction to the series. I love DMC4, that was the first one I played. Hey, VLX and Exodus! You guys both started on DMC4. I started on one and worked my way up. DMC was completely off my radar back then. Yeah, it's been off my radar for such a long time because I don't normally go for that type of game. No, chest high wall in the final turn! Oh hey, what's up, Ludwig? Started with 1, 2 was so bad I skipped 3 and then I played 4. 2 was bad because they recycled the Moth boss. What a horrible decision to make. 3 was pretty good. That final fight with Virgil was crazy. Alright, we'll get... I'm gonna add Ludwig. And then our raiders, I should add them. We'll get Lady Nimi and Agent XF. Oh wait, how many names am I up to? 30? 31. Johnny Young Bosch was Nero? Oh, that's awesome. Alright, you guys are getting me excited to play 4. Hey, Zenji, thank you so much for the gifted apprenticeship. Congrats to Ludwig. He is now an alchemist. Enjoy your channel emojis and chat badge. A whale? A whale sighting? What's up, Palm Primus? Ichigo is Nero? Yeah, apparently. I want to play DMC 5. It's like $10 on Steam. It won't lag. Like my PS4. Hopefully it won't lag. We're down to 5 marbles left. Oh, we might have just lost Mercenary. Yep. 4, 3. Gondola Baron and Merlin. Gondola far ahead. I don't know what he's stuck on. This is the final turn, unless that booster ramp shoots him off. Oh, these are the last 2. Well, it sounds like Bosch has had a long career. Liam O'Brien's in DMC 4. I love Liam O'Brien. He's voiced some of my favorite characters. He was one of the guys in Redline. Not the main character, but the alien friend of the main character. And he played one of the vampire brothers in Hellsing, which was such a great role for him. I'm trying to think of what else I've heard Liam O'Brien in. Johnny voiced Vash. Oh, that's such a good one for him. Oh, Liam O'Brien was Asura from Asura's Wrath. Yes. Obviously he was. That's not so much a video game, it's just a movie with QuickTime inputs, but I liked Asura's Wrath. We need to remake that. Yeah, let's get Asura's Wrath on Steam in 4K. Let's go. Now I'll watch Redline again. Redline is such a good movie. With the anime anime version of Wacky Races, the cartoon. With the ending included. Yeah, with the ending included. None of this Nintendo style selling the true ending as DLCs. Christina Lee played Velvet Crow and Tales of Berseria. I haven't played that yet. Asura's Wrath is the worst game ever and the greatest game ever. Yeah, it's not so much of a game, but it's so... it is great. I need to go back and rewatch the moon fight between Asura and... oh, what was his mentor's name? Oh, don't tell me, don't tell me. Oh. I'm really rubbing my brain cells together to figure this out. It's there on the tip of my tongue. Gosh, I can remember the name of his sword is called Wailing Knight, isn't it? I can remember the voice line too. Asura forced his hand. The only one that he's drawn his sword against. No, but he says his name there. Yeah, Wailing Knight. No, Hiotomio just told me. Thank you. It is August. I wasn't gonna get it. But the name of his sword was Wailing Knight, right? Wailing Dark! Oh, it's so close! Ah! I have approximate knowledge of many things. Grazie to Mio. Fake fan. I hadn't watched it in a long time. Your balls are built different. True. I only played the demo for Asura's Wrath. I've never played Asura's Wrath. I've only ever watched it. That's why I say it's like a movie with QuickTime events. Hey, what's up, Yukikaze? Why is it funny that I'm on? That I've played it. Well, I never had it on a PlayStation 3. A lot of people are talking about how much they miss me. Hey, because a lot of people. Even though I was on yesterday. Yeah, and I've gotten a little bit of that. Someone on Twitter was even like, "Oh, I hope LSB comes back," and I'm like, I'm still here. But if you want me talking about the guy on a regular business, on a regular, what was I gonna say? Regular business? Ain't gonna happen. Sorry. Compared to Rise, Son of Rome, I never played that, so I couldn't tell you if it's more or less QuickTime event. Basis, yes, thank you. Regular basis. Why did I have a brain fart mid-sentence? And I was like, was I saying business? Why was I saying business? I feel like I should just play games on Steam at this point. Yeah, I've been Steam-pilled for a long time, so I know a lot of people like collecting physical media, but oh my god, is it so convenient to just have one account. And like, oh, I want to play this game. Click download, select my hard drive. Patched, updated, ready to go. Ta-da. Yeah, Yukikaze, that 2 minutes on Meerkat stream was kind of fun, but... How do I... Hey, Nimi got a win. Yeah, it's just a little frustrating when people are like, oh, you've gone away. And I'm like, no, I'm here. I'm just doing my own thing. But Reggie did point this out about how my going away video also got DMCA'd, so... you know, it's been frustrating in that regard too, where I haven't been able to been like, hey, this is what happened, this is where I went, this is what I'm doing. You know. But it's not like I died or fell off the face of the internet. I mean, we just had Coyote come in today. I was like, hey, I found you from your old stuff. I was like, oh, well, I've been here for 3 years. It did? Yeah, if you go to the old channel, there is nothing there. My community posts are the only thing that survived. But if you don't click on the community tab, you won't see anything there. I bridged the gap here and there. I mean, I was talking about this on Meerkats while I was there yesterday, but I mean, like, he's just so boring, and he's intentionally been boring because he doesn't want people to clip him or restream him or anything like that. Like, that's his intentional strategy. And it's like, well, it worked for me. I'm no longer watching. I know, I just thought, and I've made this point before about how detractors are his true fans at the end of the day. My voice cracked there. But he doesn't want to have them as his fan base, but that's all he has now. I got into 3D printing lately, learning to scale models, slicing, adjusting nozzles. Oh, that's cool. My sister got a 3D printer, and that was really cool for her to show it off. She was making decorations for her engagement party and was printing off. She was like, I couldn't find a holder for these feathers that I was trying to make into like a decoration. So I just printed it. And it was kind of cool. And then she showed the prototypes. And then she told me about a place that you can donate your failed projects to. Basically, it sounds like they melt down old projects and then make recycled filament out of it. I was like, wow, that is really, really cool. Another W for Reggie, by the way. He tries to be intentionally boring and then he screams for people to eat. Yeah. Hey, Zatch is off work. What's up, Zatch? Definitely saves money. True. Want to get into resin printing and print out my own minis? I want to get into resin printing, but I've got like a couple ideas for like making my own card game or tabletop game. And I think it would just be so convenient to just like 3D print my own pieces for the board game, right? And then the card game, I don't know how I would prototype that and play it. Maybe in Tabletop Simulator, there could be a way I could do it that way. But yeah, there's so many cool things to do with 3D printing. I think you won a few races. Unfortunately, because on bot mode, it doesn't save a leaderboard, unfortunately, so. Oh, here's an idea, and there's probably people already doing this or companies already doing this, but what if you made a game and the game had game pieces, but instead of like trying to sell it as a board game in the store or something, or off of Amazon or whatever, you sell the rulebook and the files for the printers. And then people buy the rulebook and the printer files, and then they print the pieces at home. Then they can pick their own colors and filament and settings or whatever. 3D print my own merch. Could be cool. 3D printing tends to be brittle. I've never noticed, but that probably makes sense why it's so easy to crack off the support pieces from a 3D printed piece. I think that's the future of wargaming. What, sell the rulebook and the model files to the 3D printers? Or for people to 3D print at home? Needle nose pliers, wire cutters, X-Acto knives. My brother suggested Gorilla Glue. Is that to, like, polish up your pieces when they come off? Sounds too consumer advocate for companies. I mean, that's true, but at the same time, too, the company then just has to design the rulebook and the figures. They don't have to figure out the logistics of printing and shipping all those minis and everything else. I'll probably make this the last race. Unless I get raided or something crazy happens. Hobby shops are setting up printers for rent. Oh, that's a cool model. Like business model, not model that you would print. Boo, heck you. I gotta eat dinner too, Reggie. And take care of some other things. Last place gets banned? Alright. What's for dinner? I have a vegan pizza I'm going to try tonight. It's a vegan pepperoni pizza. I can have pepperoni. It's not like I'm trying to avoid that, but I have to avoid the cheese and other stuff, so... But it's from the same company that made the cheesecake, so my hopes are high that this will taste good. Gotta get ready for my day off. Well, this is technically my day off since it's the weekend. Yeah, we had a lot of DNFs. Do I just ban all the DNFs? Oh, he ricocheted at the wrong angle. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm not banning anyone. Hold on, lol. What am I holding on for, Zinchi? There's a shop in town where we 3D print. Oh, you can hand in orders and they'll 3D print for you and they'll do metal prints. That's cool. Oh, you got DNF. Yeah, I'm not banning anyone. That was just a joke. I wish we could turn on leaderboard for bots. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Few Will Survive is the map name. It's covered up by my logo there. It's gotta be expensive. I think it's affordable. It's cheaper than buying any model from Games Workshop these days. Right? Alright guys, this was a lot of fun. Helped build up my confidence that I could host just chatting streams only in the future, but we'll try to bring back some more community gaming in the schedule. So Gartic Phone, Jackbox. I got listed a couple other games in Discord to explore in the future. Maybe we'll try those out too. Also, the members multiplayers need to come back too. Yeah, I gotta go eat dinner. Sorry, guys. But hey, I'll be back tomorrow for Unicorn Overlord, and those tend to be longer streams. So if I get everything done that I need to take care of today, we can have a nice, long, chill Unicorn Overlord stream. Guys, we're going to be raiding into Tier, a good friend of the stream. He is debuting on YouTube. He normally streams on Bilibili. Actually, I think his debut stream might have already started, so we're going to go surprise him. Let's say hi and greet him for his YouTube debut. And then I hope you guys have a good rest of your Saturday, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for Unicorn Overlord. Thank you for the super chats and the gifted membership. He's Chinese. He's not Chinese, but he streams. He's part of a Chinese VTuber org. So, yes. Oh, yeah, it is May the 4th. May the 4th be with you all. Star Wars stuff, yeah. Thanks, guys. This was a lot of fun. Even though I know it started with a lot of scuff. So, we'll say hi to Tier, and then let's... Who should I raid on Twitch? Vimes is playing Stellar Blade. We'll raid into Vimes. Stellar Blade looks cool. Yeah, we'll see you around VLX. Maybe tomorrow for Unicorn Overlord. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Take care, stay safe. Stay healthy. All that good stuff. It was definitely a stream of all time. I agree, Reggie. Alright. I'm heading off now. Bye, everyone. Oh, I'll pet Rocky for you. Don't worry, Daniel. Alright, see you guys next time.